Grand Rising, Grand Rising. What is going on? Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, my TikTok family. Because for you guys, that would be possible. Shout out to my retail gang, 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 overseas gang, 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 and unsubscribed gang, gang, gang. Members video coming tonight. That being said, you see the title? Listen. You know, and the narcissist knows, and any of your haters know, that you can manifest and do whatever you want. You have the ability. You've always known you have it, but you know what I'm saying, you've shown yourself and you've shown everyone else that you have the ability. And you know, it frightens a lot of people. It really does. Your power can scare not all people, obviously not your soul tribe. I'm talking about narcissistic type of people. And since people hate that term, haters, people that find reasons to dislike people when it has nothing to do with them. Those kind of people. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, needless to say, you know, as soon as you start glowing up, now I'm telling you right now, the narc was picking on you and messing with you when you were going through, you know what I'm saying, your dark night of the soul. But it's nothing, it wasn't bothering them that much. It didn't really start bothering them until you started glowing up. Now, here's the thing, and here's the rub. There's nothing that bothers a narc more than when you move on and you do better afterwards, right? And this is any narc. This is, let's say, a manager at a job, or a family member, a close sibling, an old friend, you know what I'm saying, coworker. I guess you wouldn't really care too much, but I guess you could care about, you know what I'm saying, if it's a coworker, I guess. But just anyone that, you know, sees you start glowing up and just start hating on you for no good reason. These are those people that I'm talking about. And right now, as you're glowing up, you know what I'm saying, in your ascension process, I mean, you're just getting upgrades daily. You know, you're upgrading yourself daily. The glow up is real. And while this is going on, you know, honestly, you're not really noticing all the hate because you have too much stuff going on. I mean, you see some of it, but again, you also recognize that hate is love, and you know, there's really no way to really beat you. So, you know, honestly, most people are getting to the point now where they're just ignoring you or trying to ignore you, right? Which is, you know, cool for you too. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't want the haters all in your business. Hey, what's going on, love? What's going on? How you doing? How you been? How you living? You know what I'm saying? We're talking about haters and how you can manifest and make whatever you want right now, and it's driving these haters insane. I mean, it was fun in games when you were down and out and they were watching you, you know, when you were going through your dark night of the soul. But the minute you started glowing up, I'm telling you, that hate got real, real, y'all. And right now, they're hating everything. They're hating you. They're wishing the worst on you. They're glorifying every pimple. They're hoping that you don't rise and go and work out. I mean, as soon as these people rise in the AM, they yawn and do whatever narcs do, or haters do, fart probably. And then as soon as they do that and they get that itch in their crack, they immediately blame you. Immediately. Wishing you all the best as well, love. Wishing you all the best. You know what I'm saying? Hoping you're having a great day. Hope you had a great Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm look y'all, I'm getting more hate now than I've ever gotten. And I mean, they listen, these narcs, they dislike you when you were in the bottom, but when you glow up, it's a whole different level of hate. This hate is like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you're welcome, love, you're welcome. This hate is like, man, you know what? This clown right here, you know, I can't stand them. Listen, they can't stand the sight of you. There's one thing to hate on somebody, but like at this point, they can't stand the sight of you, but they can't stop watching you. They cannot stop watching you. They are addicted to watching you. It doesn't make no never mind. And anytime they feel like things are going their way, oh, this person's not getting views, or let's say you're working, this person didn't get the promotion, or say it's a family member, oh, you know, this person didn't, they weren't picked as the favorite, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They bask in it. They love it. You know what I'm saying? They kick their heels together. You know what I'm saying? And just like basking, oh yeah, anything. They'll take credit for anything. And none of it makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? If we were to take those same pointing fingers and point it at them and how bad they're looking right now and how bad they're doing right now, I don't want to hear nothing like that, right? They can't manifest like you. You know, and also at the level that you are, and the level you realize you are, you ain't got no time for them. Ain't nobody got no time for that. And you got too many different things to be learning right now. Man, you're just getting a numerology. You find out that you're a life path number, master number 33. I got so much hate this AM on both videos I've made. I just blocked them and kept it trucking. Some of them I didn't even block. I don't even care anymore. I don't care. Like, we already knew I was doing big things, but that's just a confirmation. When when you find out you're a master number, do you think I'm gonna be worrying about these trolls? Not no more. I will not. Not me, not I. Not this one. Ain't worried about them. Ain't worried about them. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love. Keeps me on my toes. Hey, if you guys are in here, if you hit the like button, that'd be dope. I appreciate it. You know, but listen, your powers of manifestation are only growing. And I want you to also understand, like we talked about yesterday. Hold on, switching hands. Bear with me. All right. I want you to also understand that what did I say yesterday? Oh, yeah. You can do whatever you want. You're not some person that is in a box. You're not some person that's limited to what you used to do, what you're currently doing, or what people think that you're best at. Listen, you can do whatever you want to do. You can, listen, like what I'm doing right now. I'm going to do whatever I want to do on my channel. The good thing about me is I'm not getting great views already. So there's not like a huge, great loss to switching things up. But even if I was, you seen I was doing pretty decent with the narc stuff. Man, I'm not in that no more like that, right? I got a whole channel for it. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole channel dedicated to it. But I'm not in that like that in this channel, on this channel. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to switch it up, and I'm going to do that. And then you know what? Guess what? Eventually, I'll hit an algorithm, and my soul tribe will find me. Once I articulate myself and get my aesthetics right, you know what I'm saying? Then the soul tribe be like, I can vibe with that. I'm getting there. And I don't expect no one to jump on board until I get myself right. Once I'm right, the soul tribe will find me, and then we'll just fly. Which we already have soul tribe members. I'm just talking about like finding new ones, right? So I don't really worry about views or worry about like, in the moment if things don't look right. Because I also know that divine timing is at work. But these psychopaths, these lame losers, these haters, they're looking for any and every reason and then wanting to rub it in your face passive aggressively or directly, however they want to do it. But remember, you're on your divine path. And, you don't have to do any verification of, doing your birth chart or whatever and finding out your life path number. But it's just always you already know what you're doing anyway. You already know what you're here for, to heal and help. But it's just a way for me at Redbird, you know what I'm saying? Just a way for me to, just a verification, it's a confirmation type of thing, right? And being as that may, I'm not going to be sitting around here entertaining random people, trolls, whoever they could be. Who cares? Who cares? Haters, you know what I'm saying? Haters, like, just DMing on TikTok. It makes no never mind. It's part of the job, and I appreciate you guys dealing with me while I was going through my ascension and figuring this thing out, because, even though it's part of the job, it still takes a little getting used to having some random, as soon as you go live in the AM, start trolling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that takes a little, you know what I'm saying? But once you get used to it, it's part, you know what I mean? You just be like, yeah, it's whatever. Like every day, like I get, it's like whatever. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I also realized that even if I stuck with like the narcissism thing or the fitness thing I started with, I had groups of people talking junk about me when I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? I had groups of them talking junk about me when I was doing that. So, I say all that to say this. They're going to talk about you no matter what. You know this? So they're going to talk about you. Give them something to talk about. Do exactly what you want to do. If, you know, whatever you're doing today and it's getting good views, trinkle in some different things. And, you know what I'm saying? If you're a content creator, speak to your subscribers and let them know we're going to try something different, y'all. I hope you appreciate it. If not, you know. But, you know, this is a new year, 2023. It's about being authentic. And I know just doing what I was doing with just the narc stuff, the way I like to learn, man, I got boring, man. Now I mix everything together. I mix the fitness together with the narc awareness, with the ascension stuff, with, you know, being a chosen one close to God. And with blending everything together the way I do it, it really fulfills my soul. It really does. You know what I'm saying? It like takes care of all of my needs, you know, all the adult stuff I need to feel like I'm doing adult wise, but also taking care of my child side. You know, my childhood nature, my childlike nature, especially TikTok, right? So it's like, excuse me. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of everything. Well, find your own way if you're not a content creator, but I'm just saying, as a content creator, you know, I found a way to mix everything up, do it my way, and I feel really fulfilled doing it this way. And I'm adding on to whatever I'm doing. I'm always adding on, and you should always be doing that too. Why? I don't get it. Why would you want a content creator that's not trying to upgrade themselves? There's a difference between coming in and being fake and then just mimicking whatever's hot, and then coming in and then being yourself, your true authentic self. You know, you're taking on spiritual attacks or whatever. You overcome it and you're growing and you're adding things to your repertoire. That's a difference, right? So that's what we're doing. That's all we're doing. And you're supposed to always be growing. So it's ridiculous to be like, oh, well, no. Do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to try something different on your channel, slide into it. If it doesn't get as much views, oh, well, I guarantee you if you do it long enough, then eventually you'll pick up a new algorithm, new people. And you know what I'm saying? That'll probably be more aligned with what you want to do than doing whatever everybody else wants you to do. I mean, I can't get with it. I do stuff on my channel sometimes just to throw y'all off, just to show y'all I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that a lot of people don't really care for the tarot card stuff, and I could just keep doing whatever I'm doing off camera, but why? I'm not hiding nothing. You don't like it, you don't like it. Oh, well, watch somebody else. I'm not gonna be sitting over here letting others hone their skill doing this stuff, and I'm just sitting. Nah, I'm the kind of person, I want to know how to do everything. Do I dance a lot? No. But do I know how to? You bet your sweet ass I do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do I need to say more on that? No, I don't, right? I know how to do a lot of things. Do I do them daily? No, I don't. No, I don't. But I like to know that I can. I like to know that no one can get over on me because I know a lot of different things and I don't tell them what I know. Right now I am doing a thing online, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my little tarot card reading thing online, but that's because also I see a stigma with people wanting to put all spiritual people in a category of evil and like witches and warlocks, even though that warlock term is kind of dope. No, I'm not, you know, unless you can say that a warlock is a good term, you know what I'm saying? It does sound kind of dope, but nah, you can't do that. I mean, that's like putting a negative stigma, not stigma, but a negative connotation on like religious people, you know. Hang on. That's like making it seem like it's the same kind of religious people of the Renaissance or whatever going around slaughtering folks that didn't, you know what I'm saying, go along with their religion. No, man, there's good and there's bad and everything. So what I want to do is show, you know, that there's good in, you know, people using certain tools, you know, with their spirituality, you know, and their intuition. And I'm going to show you that. And there should be no reason for you to be afraid of it either, right? If you don't want to partake or it's not your thing, that's one thing. But doing things out of fear, like avoiding things out of fear, like that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to never be me. I don't run from anything. And if I'm getting attacked a certain kind of way or I'm aware of it, I know what's going on, you, again, I say you're crazy if you're not trying to figure out where it's coming from, who's doing it, and how to do, you not attack people, but how to, you know, protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know, and people got their different ways. Some people go to church and do it and, you know, go through the Bible and do it that way. And just however you get to it, it doesn't matter as long as you're there. And, you know, you shouldn't really be judging anybody else if they're not doing anything that's obviously wicked or causing anybody any harm. So what I'm trying to do is just make sure I bring awareness so that there's no stigma on it like that. We don't want people to just run away from it because, and, you know, I just like teaching. So if, you know, somebody like me can get on here, coming from where I came from, and get into this and then start doing my own thing. I thought it was a turd. No, it wasn't a stick. That's, you know, within the realm, but, you know, kind of like my own thing, but showing you like you can do your own thing in here. We don't all have to do it the same way. Just because you hear the term reader or tarot reader or whatever, that doesn't mean it's all everybody doing it the exact same way. Dark lighting or talking about, you know, your ex is going to get karma and this is what's going to happen to them and specifically and all this crazy. No. Some people use it for different kind of things to bring joy to people, right? So I'm going to show you that. That's all. I mean, what's the problem here? Nothing, right? You should be open-minded to learn whatever you can. Just making sure that whatever you do learn, you're using it the right kind of way. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that learn a lot of stuff and just keep it in the dark. They don't really speak on it. They just like hide it. I just don't hide nothing from y'all. I just tell you what I got going on and I keep it as real as I can. I don't tell, you know what I'm saying, no lies on here. I don't try to put on no airs. You know what I'm saying? I just try to keep it as solid and real as I can. And, you know, I'll attract who I can attract as long as YouTube will give me a little bit of clearance. And, you know, some people that no longer rock with it, they'll do what they do. Makes me know, never mind. I'm not tripping. Oh, it worked out too on my shoulders. Ironing. You know what I mean? So that being said, work on, you know, the same old stuff that I've been saying, y'all. Becoming the best version of yourself. You know, every day pushing yourself, you know, to try to outdo the yesterday version of yourself. Never competing with anyone else. Not saying that you're better than anyone else, just you don't see anybody else when you're competing with yourself. And when you're trying to get close to God, you know that it's not a good thing to be trying to compete with somebody else anyway. Right? It doesn't make any sense. There's room for everybody. Like, as a matter of fact, we're all supposed to bring something different to the table so we can all collectively learn from it and add to the overall collective consciousness. So I don't even understand that. You know, that's why I don't like the whole narcissism, copycat, mimic thing. If you're doing that, then you're taking away from someone bringing something new to the collective that could like really upgrade us or whatever, making everybody think that we have to do all the same thing, and that's horrible. That is horrible. That is one of the ways to kill and destroy any kind of, you know, advancements and modern, you know what I'm saying, society that's not filtered through a certain group, right? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let that happen. Look, I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. I do want to ask you guys if you can hit the like button while you're in here. You know what I'm saying? If you like what you've seen, you know, and hit the like button either on your way out, you know, but make sure you're watching the whole video. Appreciate y'all for joining me. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light. You guys have a great day. I will be having content dropping on all other platforms, including this one later on today. Probably like around 5:36. Y'all take it easy. Don't do too much today. Later.